these kids standing up for you right now. I know we've said it a tons of times, but they are the church of tomorrow. And I'm telling you right now, Satan is, he is getting them. He is getting them. He is so sly and cunning. He takes them and he gives them things and he takes them away. We've got to be desperate for these young people. We're all that they have, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to tell you right now, you don't know that some of these might come home and they don't know if their dad or mom's going to beat them. They don't know if their mom or dad's going to be high or drunk. All they got is what we have. Jesus, which is down at this altar. We've got to give it to him. And I'm going to tell you right now, guys. These young people come down here, and I know that they're not perfect. I know that they don't look perfect. I know they don't look the way that we think they should look. But I'm going to tell you what. They don't come down here for a club. They don't come down here for just to hang out. I know sometimes they don't do all that we want them to do. I know sometimes they hang their hands around each other's necks and they sway to the music. I'm going to tell you right now, I've seen every one of these guys. Kid you not. I've seen every one of these guys break down and search for God. At this altar. And I'm going to tell you, I thought in my mind, if we could just break through. If we could just break through. You guys are the key to that. Not supposed to be emotional. We have no idea. This guy's going to college. He's going to be a cop. I mean, I'm not going to pin doom on him, but he's going to be a cop in Flint area. Wherever he goes, he's going to be a marked man. If he doesn't get Jesus, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? There's a lost soul. Boom. The devil's got that one. Guys, and I'm talking to the adults, and I'm talking to young people, but I'm talking to you adults. I beg you. I can't get away from this. I tried to get a nice, pretty message. Doesn't happen. Didn't work today. But I tell you what you need. These young people need God. And you know what? They need God every service. When they go to the altar and they pray, don't take them for granted. Don't just think that you're trying to play. Get up. Go to the altar with them. Pray with them. I mean, it could be 5 minutes, and we can pray. We're going to have an altar call in a little bit. We're not going to have drums and guitars. We're going to have just a little bit of song that's going to sing a song that says, I'm desperate for you. But we have got to feel the desperation. I taught my young people this. I'm keeping them standing up here. I taught my young people this last Wednesday. You can't wait for the music. You can't wait for the preacher to say something to you when you need God. They might be out somewhere with about 20 of their friends, and their friends could be giving them something that is going to tear their life apart. And I'm going to tell you right now, they need 1 second to touch God. They can't have a worship service. They need 1 second. They can't have the drums to be just the right beat. They can't have the guitars to be just the right beat. They've got to have God, and they've got to be able to touch God on a second, because they're when they go outside, it's a war. It's absolutely a war. And you know what? I'm not belittling the challenges and the struggles that you adults go through. I'm not belittling that, because you go through a lot. No doubt about it. I guess I'm just the youth guy, and so this is where I'm at. They have to get God. And you know what? Most of them don't even know how. We do. I mean, we know how to touch God. It's like we got this treasure and we don't want to give it to him. Some of you guys, I've seen you can pray, you can touch God like that. Let me say this. What if this was your daughter? What if this was your daughter? What if that was your son?